What's good? Namaste, family. Welcome to my new channel. I am Queen Common Sense, survivor of a narcissistic mother, and I just wanted to come to you with my very first video on this channel, my new channel. I will be adding a lot more content. It'll probably be at the wee witching hours in the morning because that's when the most channels come through. The things that I'm still struggling with, that hamster that's still on the wheel. Now, this is the first confirmation that I ever received that I was in a narcissistic relationship with my mother. I knew as young as 4 that something was not quite right with my mother and her mental well being and mental health. She was never really in a good place. Um, and my firstborn, my daughter, we used to journal together a lot. And as a young new mother, growing with my daughter, um, at this stage in the game, in my early 30s, my daughter was about 11 years old, late 20s, early 30s. And this was my confirmation. It ripped my heart out. It's a really blurry picture because this I just stumbled upon when I was homeless right after Hurricane Matthew in North Carolina. Um, and I was scrambling trying to find documentation, vital documentation, so that I could find work to be able to get back up on our feet. We were homeless because of the storm. And then searching through the things that we were able to carry with us, the important docs and things like that you could just grab in a hurry in a disaster like that, your first experience with a major crisis, you just go to instinct. Found this, and if you can't read it, I'll read it here. It says, anytime my mom walks out the door, she has to start bad mouthing her. I don't know about you, but that makes me sick. This was my 11-year-old. My mother and sister used to triangulate a lot. And they would utilize my oldest, my baby girl, to groom her, bribe her, and glean information from her to weaponize so that they could have a scapegoat. That's what narcissists thrive on is a false sense of adulation and admiration. And they were really bothered by my soft parenting and the fact that uh, my daughter and I were very open, age appropriately, and we did things very differently than my mother parented my sister and I. So frequently, if I stepped away for any time, whether it was run to the store, grab a drink, a beverage, or step out of the room to use the bathroom, my mother and sister were grooming my child, speaking very disparagingly about me to her in her presence. And when she shared this as an 11-year-old, it completely crushed me. And this was a huge, huge deal with me because I have 2 other children younger than my daughter. She has 2 younger brothers. And at this particular space in our lives and in our family, um, my mother and sister were doing everything they could do to fracture the bond with my daughter. And of course, narcissists never take any accountability. You can have proof right in front of their face, and they will dodge, uh, avoid, discard, and some people will even try to unalive you for exposing them as the narcissist they are. And of course, my mother denied ever speaking ill of me. Excuse me, y'all. I'm trying to eat a little breakfast. My anxiety is a little off, so narcissists deny everything. Never did it, never said it. You're imagining things. You're crazy, right? I don't know what made me take a picture of this at that stage in our life where we were couch surfing. Salvation Army had put us up with a family, and that family that we were placed with was just like I had stepped out of my childhood home and into a time warp, right back in the same triangulation, but with a different family. So when I read this, as I was homeless with my family, it triggered me. And I decided I would just take a picture of it. And I said, this is something that I need to circle back around to. This is going to be a big key part of my healing. So this is the confirmation through an 11-year-old baby girl, as she wrote in her journal how her grandmother made her feel for bad mouthing me in her presence. This is just scratching the surface. I just wanted to share this, see if it resonates with anybody. Let me know what you think in the comment section. Drop those eagle feathers if you feel me. And please be nice, be kind, let's be gentle. This is a safe space for anyone who is a survivor or who is struggling with any type of emotional, mental, and physical abuse, so we can share our stories, share our occurrences, and confirm and validate what we have been through, are going through, and are healing from. So I'll be back with another part to this, and I'll elaborate a little bit more. Hit that like button, subscribe, share, throw some comments at me, talk back to me, let me know what you think. See you on the flip side. Thank you for watching Survivor of a Narcissist. One love.